Across Georgia, 2 people were hurt after a small plane crashed behind a home in DeKalb County. This happened Sunday morning in Doraville, a community about 15 miles northeast of Atlanta. Brian Mims has the details.
The call came just after 9:30. Here along Sudbury Road, Roxy Barlow was still in bed when she heard this awful noise.
I woke up to this sound like a failing engine, sort of like a, and I thought, oh, is there a truck accident? Because you can hear the freeway now.
More noises came, different noises.
But then I jumped up because I heard this crashing, like a, and I could hear crackling of trees. I jumped up, I saw trees wavering.
She walked outside and quickly learned a small plane had crashed between 2 houses. The greenhouse with the limb over the front door is where DeWitt King Jr. lives. He was at church when someone called to say a plane had just crashed next to his house of 42 years.
A little scary, yeah. Blessed, really, that it didn't get, it's no worse than it is.
Blessed is the word of the day in this crash. Battalion Chief Kevin Cavanaugh of DeKalb Fire and Rescue says 2 people were flying a twin-propeller Beechcraft from Miami to Peachtree DeKalb Airport. They were just a couple of miles from the runway when the plane had engine trouble.
They decided they were going to try to ground it. They hit the pine trees about 80 or 90 feet up and basically stopped at the trees and landed straight down in between 2 houses. No structures involved.
He says the 2 on board walked away from the wreckage. He even talked with them.
Considering the conditions, they seem like they were in good shape for what they've been through.
Now, the 2 people on board were taken to a hospital to get checked out, but they are expected to make a full recovery. The National Transportation Safety Board and the Federal Aviation Administration will investigate what happened.